Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of United Aid Adventures. We are still on the World Cup mode and big stars and big names are appearing to help their countries proceed to the next round of these matches, and we can't wait to see who comes up to the top and making sure that they win and make their country win the trophy in this World Cup 2026 happening in the USA, Canada and Mexico. Today we are having really good matches that we are having Japan versus Brazil and Germany versus Paraguay, and we can't wait to see who going to proceed to the round of 16. And don't forget, on the previous matches we had seen good matches and good appearances from different countries, including on Congo that proceeded to the round of 32, Ghana proceeded to the round of 32, and other teams that are including of Algeria. And you can't even forget another thing, that South Africa was playing yesterday against Canada, and it was really a good performance from their side, that they had a very good defensive lineup, and they managed to proceed and end the match in 90th minute without a goal. But unfortunately they conceded one in 90+2. Unfortunately for them, because now they ended up going home, because once you lose this match you are going home in the next flight, and we can't wait to see who is going to be going home and who is going to be remaining in this competition. Who do you think is going to be going home next? You perhaps in the comment section below. And don't forget, big names have been appearing in these stages, and as we see them now, Messi is on the top of the race with a lot of goals, followed by Mbappe and Ousmane Dembele, the Ballon d'Or winners. Both of them have 4 goals each, and the race continues and continues. And today we are going to see another star, that Vini Jr. has been really perfect for their side, in Brazilian side, and have managed to get all of the 3 matches having the player of the match. And we can't wait to see what happens today, because of course now it's going to be tough and tougher, because of course whoever loses it goes home. And I can't wait to see if this Brazilian side are going to be perfect as people have anticipated. And we don't forget about that these matches are happening in weird times of the USA timing, and most of us are trying to try to adjust and see we can watch most of the matches, but it's not possible, because of course others are working and others have to commit to other things. That's why I did not manage to have to watch all of the matches, because I was traveling around the globe. But I'm back, so we are going to have this kind of conversation as week goes back and goes by, as who is going to be proceeding to the round of 32. If we go to the draw that was made after the group stages, we had yesterday South Africa and Canada, and Canada proceeded with 1 goal that was scored on 90+2 minutes, and that means South Africa went home. Today we have Germany and Paraguay that is going to be played after 9 in the GMT timing, and we have France versus Sweden that has been drawn in that cup. Who do you think is going to win? I think France is going to win. Tell us in the comment section. Netherlands versus Morocco is going to be played again, and who do you think is going to be won? Because African teams are now surprising this big nation, because of course the FIFA ranking doesn't really matter anymore, because if we consider yesterday's match, South Africa was ranked on 60th and Canada was 30th, and that did not matter, because of course South Africa had a very beautiful game with very good defensive lineup, but unfortunately they lost. We have another good draw that was made of Portugal versus Croatia, that is Luka Modric versus the big name of CR7 Cristiano Ronaldo. We have United States versus Bosnia, who is going to be proceeding that batch. Spain versus Austria are still another match that has been drawn. Who do you think is going to win? Will Yamal been shining in that match? Belgium is drawn against Senegal. On the other side of the bracket, we have Brazil versus Japan. We have Mexico on facing Ecuador, and Ivory Coast will be facing the big name of Haaland, that is Norway. England are being drawn with DR Congo, and don't forget Hurricane, their captain, they made some remarks about the Ghana game that they went 0-0 about African teams playing very bad football, defensive. Let's see what happens on that match as well. Australia versus Egypt. Mohamed Salah will be facing Australia. Argentina versus Cape Verde. Cape Verde has been a surprise of this competition because, of course, they have had 2 clean sheets and another draw. So that means they have not lost in a match so far, and their big name of the goalkeeper has made them, Vozinha has made them proceed this far, and I'm very happy for them. We said about Switzerland, and we'll be facing Algeria, Colombia, another big game that was going to be happening against Ghana. Don't forget about that game that happened between them and Portugal. Was really a tough one for them as well. So they are very good side to be compared to other things. So let's see who proceeds and who wins in this competition. Don't forget to keep the conversation going and let us know who do you think is going to be taking the day after these kickups of Loud of 32, and who is going to be proceeding from there in Loud of 32. You see then, and we come to compare and talk about who was the shining star of this competition. Don't forget to comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for the love, and see you on the next.